Good evening, gamers. Welcome back to another exciting evening for the Kenya Somali League games. With me as your host, Mitch Gaming or TYC Mitch. We are officially in the last day of the group stage. That is day 4, and we are watching Group B. Yesterday, we still watched Group B. We had a good amount of plays coming from different teams. We had good comebacks from a certain team there, and also actually not even just one team. A good amount of teams had a good comeback when it came from game 2 going forward. So let's see how tonight is going to be. Erangel being the first game of the night. We have the flight path coming from Primorsk all the way to Stalba. I am yet to see where players are going to land, seeing that okay, yesterday we also had something of the same sort, not really the same flight path, but it was more coming from Georgopol to Novo. So mostly teams would land in the middle of the map. So this time that the flight path is different, actually different from either of the games from Erangel. I am anticipating to see what the teams are going to be doing tonight. But other than that, how you guys feeling? Make sure you've liked the live. You've subscribed to my YouTube channel, and you share this live stream link to every single PUBG mobile group that you're in. And let's enjoy the Kenya Somali League games. We are watching. Let me just, my brightness is down. Okay. So we are watching Team 5, that is Prime. A good amount of teams have landed in next to Fiery Pierre. No team has gone to Pochinki, but if this was in Group A, we probably would have seen a good amount of teams landing in Pochinki. TC being the first team to engage in a fight. They're even close to where we have 4PF, but then GST has one player down. TC Easy cooking up another nade. GST Black trying to get the revive. Luckily for them, they're in this small room, so nothing will change, to be honest. But we have a fast knock there from GST getting a TC player unique. Fox is down, beautiful nade there. We have a push, shotgun in the hand, fast knock, nice cover there from the teammate. He gets a knock. Of course, if you get your knock, you know what follows, nothing but a thirst. GST Red, they're also trying to do something. TYC Cola comes in with a push. He gets a knock, leaves just one guy. And GST, the GOONSELITE, have lived to fight another day. Just see how they have taken the TC team back to lobby. Easy peasy. Like it was nothing to them. Yani, haraka haraka, bila pressure. Nice game there, GST. Let's have a look at another team and let's see what they're up to. For 4PF, they seem to have joined as just a duo. I'm trying to get to 4PF. There we are. We have just Gardner and Habibi. So I believe their game is going to be some sort of a slow game. They're not going to really play aggressively, seeing that they lack in terms of numbers. We are watching JINX here. JINX also managed to get a winner chicken dinner yesterday. We don't know if you're going to see another winner chicken dinner, but if we are, it's just going to be another back-to-back type of scenario. Let's check on Severani. We have a team in Severani, one Heavenly Punishers, and next to them is Team 14, Team Nov, 1 HP. Excuse me. 1 HP seems to be retreating. I don't know what their strategy is as of today, but they don't want to engage. And same to Nov. So basically, both teams are changing their locations. They're not even planning to engage in any fight. Even yesterday, we had very slow games coming from both, from all teams, coming from Group B. The first game, they were slow. Second game, that is when they became intense. We have Hate Esports there getting a knock. Let's see what is happening here. This is in Fiery Pierre. Fiery Pierre players, Hate Esports getting a push. You can see Dimari getting closer. Oh, Bison. Okay, let's see. Bison is a good gun, to be honest, for me, especially if you have very bad recoil. A fast knock there, beautiful nade, Naruto. Chupapi coming in with the Uzi. Oh, his teammate has been tested. That means only one player stands from NT Alliance. One guy standing. He tries to cook up a nade. Do we have a Kobe? Players from Hate are trying to see if they can spot this guy. But he's cooking up a nade. He misses. Fast nade. That basically exposes where he is. And Hate Dimaria is getting closer. Chupapi is just there. I don't know if they're going to cook up Kobe's, but we need Kobe's tonight. This is the first game. We need to have a lot of violence to keep us active because we have 5 games. This being game 1 means 4 games are to go. We have a push there. Chupapi tries to get some damage. GG's. Hate Esports getting their win there on NT. So already we have 2 teams in lobby, that is TC and NT. They have been taken back to lobby quite early. Deadly Esports again, even though they do get their comebacks from time to time, but you can see how far they are from the zone. I don't know why Deadly likes landing that far. To be honest, I don't think it's the best thing to do. But who am I to judge? I'm not the IGL for their team. When we saw One Heavenly Punishers changing their location, we had Nov also changing their location, and then now they have just made the same rotation going to the same compound. I don't know how this is working out, but they are just going the same rotation. Seems like the IGLs have the same type of mindset for these players. But let's go. Probably will be having a fight between the One Heavenly Punishers and Nov Esports. I am sorry, is it Nov Esports? Let me not say no. That is not Nov Esports. Yeah, it's just one Nov. So the zone is already shifting. Of course, for an advanced room, the esports rooms, the zone tend to move faster. The players from Nova, then again, getting closer to where we have the players from One Heavenly Punishers. I don't know how this is happening. I don't know how these 2 teams are spotting each other. They're getting closer every single time. So this is quite interesting, to be honest. I didn't expect them to be, you know, thinking the same mentality. It's not really something I had anticipated at all. I had someone saying that they're going to come to the live and pale akasema $50 mzee mzima. I don't want to say because I don't know his real name, but come on, don't be like one person I know. Alinifanyia ile kitu man. Akaniambia acha nikusort. Nilisotiwa na mdomo jamani. The mouth was what was talking bwana kutoka hapo bwana. But anyway, let's continue the games. I'm just waiting for a fight to take place. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, seeing how everyone is just doing the rotation in this map. You know that there's $500 on the line, 64,000 Kenya shillings. People are playing to make sure they get a taste of all this money. And you can see this being the last day of group stage for Group B. Group A already, they know the teams that have qualified. Then there is those who don't know whether they've qualified or not, and that is Group B. So I'm guessing they are playing this way because they are trying to qualify, and since you cannot see the scores until tomorrow, they're basically playing on the assumption maybe we didn't get enough points yesterday, or maybe we did get enough points yesterday, but we need to try even harder because maybe the margin is you know, getting smaller, is getting bigger. Depends on where you're playing, or if you're in the bottom, especially for the teams that didn't get to do anything yesterday. If you didn't get any winner chicken dinner, or you had a very low kill count, today might just be that day you want to improve that. And we have seen GST, the Goons Elite, they came, they just did that in the first game. They bagged 4 eliminations on the first zone. Even before the zone was shifting, they already had 4 eliminations. That's a plus on their points. So let's see how it goes for GST. I can see Nades saying GST comeback. Probably it is a comeback. I don't know if they're going to keep that up, but let's watch and see. Let's watch and give them time. But the zone is shifting. People are getting closer. What is this rotation? Look at what is happening here on this side of hospital. Teams are moving from that side. VIPs on that end. One Heavenly Punishers are on that end. And now we have TS engaging in a fight. We have our first knock there. We have our first knock. Team 13 has 1 player down. JINX cut. What is this? JINX Karab. We have some damage there. We have a second knock. TS gets a second knock. TS King here. The players from TS are just moving around to the vehicles, probably getting closer to the players from JINX. Kakuz is down. Jakku is still standing, and he is down, leaving one guy. Even before we could say anything, Jakku has been tested. Same to his teammates. Why can't I spectate MU? Okay, so we have just one guy remaining from JINX. He cooks up a nade. Do we have this one the types of Kobe's? Oh, the earphones didn't help. He just missed that. Damage is on him. DBS comes in, he switches, but unfortunately we have a DBS King, and that is TS King. Nice. We were trying to see what is happening here. Look at how the teams are taking their rotation in this game. 4 teams have decided to go on the left. That is a VIP, 1 Heavenly Punishers, 4 Pockets Full, GST. All of them are on one side. And then you can see JINX coming from Shelter. They also had a winner chicken dinner yesterday. So I'm guessing that's part of their strategy. Also for Deadly Clan, I'm guessing they're also trying to strategize how they're going to get their winner chicken dinners. It's something we want to see. What's good, Eric? A long time no see. Yeah, but I've been back for a while, so probably when Jojakoki kuja kwa live YouTube, but I've been here. I've been streaming mostly the Kenya games, if not Kenya games, COC. Attack on Titans get a knock on TS. They just joined this place. This is the second time I'm seeing Attack on Titans in this place. We have a push. XYZ takes up a vehicle, and we have a push. TSR is down. Of course, if you get a knock in a competitive scene, most players go for the thrust there, and we have every other single teammate from TS just holding the compound there. But will they be able to save their teammate Air? They're just moving around in this compound. Honestly, they're not changing their location. Japir gets in a vehicle. Mikey, on the other hand, has actually completely retreated. The whole team is retreating. No one wants to get a revive on their knocked teammate, and just like that, Air has been tested. But then this might actually be a good thing for them, because going to the zone, that means JINX, Attack on Titans, have to pass through this route going towards the zone. Great took a flank here, but unfortunately he's late. No one is there. Everyone has switched. Everyone has changed their position. They have gone towards the zone. Let's see. Okay, it's on. Unasema ni spectate for PF. Hawana violence bwana. For PF wako tu. Oh, we have a knock there. TS Japir gets a knock. But these guys are quite far. Seems like Japir has a good spray. Of course, Attack on Titans will be able to revive. Seeing that no one is close to them, I don't think they can easily get a thrust happening here. But there's another team just next to them. We have another team just next. Oh, is not even another team. No Face took a flank on this team. That is our TS. Let's see how this plays out. TS. Let's get it. Okay, TS Mikey tries to change his location. Beautiful, beautiful spray. Aim for 16, 4 scope. That is one of the best combos I have seen in most competitive scenes. Achaneni na Mitch, I play with 6 scope, and I've always believed 6 scope reduced to 3 is the best scope in PUBG. But people who use 4 scope have always told me that 4 times is the best scope to use in PUBG. But we have a push here. The players from AOT, the Attack on Titans, are getting their push on TS. You can see Japir here trying to survive. King has someone next to him. AOT, oh, Lil Love Goat. That name, man. Nice Kobe. We have TS King getting knocked. Second aid being cooked. Oh, GG's. TS have been taken back to lobby by nothing but grenades. Ogopa. Attack on Titans has specific players that I have noticed have good play, but we have one person that we spotted yesterday that is a grenadier. I am trying to look for his name. I don't know if I see the name, I'll remember. But No, it was not in this lobby. It's not in this lobby. He's in lobby A. He's in lobby A, group A, sorry. He's in group A. So wacha tuone. Yes. Oh, it's Shingshan. Ni sistangu man. Sistangu ndio anakula. Hata ana any mkimtaka mniambie. I give up. Ako hapa na paka yake but amemaliza kula. So ametulia tu. But we have Attack on Titans players trying to make it to the zone. The players from One Heavenly Punishers are getting closer. They need to get closer to the zone, but then they have 4PF. Someone told me to spectate the 4 pockets full of skills. Watch it, Waneka, they have the skills because they're just 2 players. And then the One Heavenly Punishers are waiting on them. Someone makes a mistake from 4PF and they are definitely going to get knocked and thusted immediately. 4PF Gardner takes a vehicle. Who does that? And they know there's a team just next to them. That leaves only Habibi. Habibi wa kukataa kulipia juice. Habibi, now being the last one on his team, he's getting damaged. The players from One Heavenly Punishers are now putting in the pressure. He's trying to heal up, but you can hear someone is closing in. But does Habibi know that that is happening? Gardner has been tested. Finn ensured that his knock will not go to waste. Victor Minor, let me see your team. What's the name of your team? How do I know your team? You have to say the name of your team. But Habibi here has to do a whole 1v4 against the One Heavenly Punishers. Actually, a 1v2 because 2 players from One Heavenly Punishers have decided to go back to the zone. Habibi now has to face 2 people. Good damage there. He exposes himself. He has just exposed himself. He's giving the other players, the teammates from the One Heavenly Punishers, a chance to, you know, spot him and maybe get him from the back. But let's see. Probably that's a... let's see. Alright, so sorry about that, I had to do something. But we have the players from One Heavenly Punishers getting to try and make it to the zone. 4PF Habibi, on the other hand, has retreated. But then again, there's a team just next to him, and that is Deadly Esports. And next to Deadly Esports, we have Prime Team. The zone is getting intense. The people are getting damaged now. And we are expecting to see how this is going to play out for both teams. Playing outside the zone, Konge Ukweli, I don't know how many times I'm going to stress about this, but playing outside the zone is not the best thing to do. JINX encountering the One Heavenly Punishers players. JINX here, let's see. JINX. JINX, oh, Prime Von gets knocked. Amejinoke mwenyewe. So GST, that is the GOONSELITE, are here. Prime Von has been spotted by the player there from VIP. Let's see how this works out. One Heavenly Punishers are losing their players. Same to Prime. They're also losing their players. Depends on where your team is because, you know, now the zone is becoming intense. 4PF Habibi, COVID to the face, and he is back to lobby, leaving just 9 teams. The zone is closing in. People need to secure safe places. GST gets pushed by the One Heavenly Punishers. We have DBS flying there. We have... 1-2 knocks. GST Black with the save gets One Heavenly Punisher Finn, but then luckily Zandex was around and now he's able to revive the player there after the knock from GST. Ipaka mtazoea man. Hata nifanyie nini? Hakuna kitu tunaweza fanya. Okay, hii paka nimejaribu kuifukuza ifukuziki man. Haitaki kuenda, sasa ndaipeleka wapi? Anyway, Deadly Arnie gets COVID. Seems like Nov have encountered Deadly Team. Prime Sukuna here getting knocked by JNX. Let's see how this plays out. Sukuna is in lobby. Prime Boozy also in lobby. That's why I couldn't spectate, because I tried to switch to their cam, but I couldn't see anything. Deadly, they're losing their players. They are currently, actually, they have Nov team around. They have VIP. And now Deadly has been sandwiched. VIP Sven with a spray. Deadly Voke gets knocked using a vehicle. Seems like we are having the same thing we had yesterday. Teams getting wiped using vehicles. Deadly Clan whole team has been taken back to lobby using just vehicles. And next where we have VIP, we have Nov. Nov is here. Let's see. VIP players are now scouting the place. The zone has shifted. We are in stage 5 of the zone. The only team that is in zone safely is Hate Esports. AOT have to make it to the zone. The One Heavenly Punishers have to make it to the zone. Nov has to go towards the zone. VIP, the same thing, because JNX already has made it to the zone. So let's see how this plays out for them. Now that they're not in zone, you'll have people waiting on you before you make it to the zone. And it's not a good feel, to be honest. The tension, the stress, trying to make it to the zone. It's just, Nov Mahir, their beautiful spray from Luxi. Oh, so close. We almost had a knock, but then Mahir is really low, trying to make it to the zone without HP. Any team that is in zone might just be able to damage him easily and get a knock on this guy. But then Attack on Titans, they have Hate Esports putting in the pressure on them and countering One Heavenly Punishers. AOT No Face is down. Nice cover here from their teammates. Finn is down. Zandex with the cover gets love dots. We have a spray there from Zandex. XYZ is low. He's going in for that push. And Zandex again lives to save his teammates, the One Heavenly Punishers. Just like that, they have been saved. And there's nothing we can say but GG's to you. Nova getting pushed there by VIP. VIP's Van is down. GNX seems to be third party in this fight. And GNX comes in. What? How am I spectating here? So the fight is happening just above the teammates here. Let's see what's taking place here. Hate Esports also and Nov are trying to catch up here with the fight. The players that are knocked from VIP have been taken back to lobby. So let's just go back where we have Nov. One of their teammates has been Kobe'd. Hate Esports, One Nov, I think that's the name, One Nov, are engaging in a fight. The revive has taken place. Hate Naruto was trying to get a push happening, and now the only thing we can do right now is just to see which team is going to take this fight, seeing that for Nov there are only 2 guys, and for Hate Esports the whole team is around. So let's see how this plays out. We have nice damage there from Boss. He gets a knock. Of course, we get a knock, we get the thirst. The teammates are getting closer. Comes in Mario, good damage, holds in the S12K. Nice push, we have a fast knock, but cover from the teammates from Nov that are very far away. They are able to get a knock on Demaria, sorry. Hey. And that leaves only 1 guy from Hate Esports. Initially, the team that was engaging in a fight against the players from Hate was just 2 players from Nov, with the rest quite far. But then them being far is the reason why Nov has been able to win that fight. We have JNX going where we have the One Heavenly Punishers. We have seen them fighting, surviving. And now that they have another push happening, will we see Finn and Zandex survive? Sonic gets a knock on Finn, but then his teammate Zandex is there, and they have both been taken back to lobby. GG's to you, the One Heavenly Punishers. Leaving just 3 teams, we have JNX, we have Hate Esports, and we have Nov as the only players remaining. So let's see, Hate Esports, 1 guy is Kevin. And for Nov, they have a full team still around. JNX, on the other hand, has just also a full team. Kevin has been spotted. He has 2 knocks there on JNX. He has the upper hand with how they cannot spot him. But now that he's a solo, immediately anyone gets any more damage on this guy, he is immediately taken back to lobby. JNX Loxy here gets a knock. Let's see. Sonic. let's see how this plays out. 3 teams, 1 solo, and 2 full teams. 1 player from JINX has been tested, that is Sonic. So the game is evening out, so it is definitely evening out. It's okay. Thanks, Shingshan, for joining my YouTube party. Can I call it that? But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Arigato. You've seen what it has told you. Thank you. But yeah, let's see. So we have the players from JINX trying to survive through this. I don't know about Kevin though. He's a solo. He's going to try and make it to the zone. Nov there with a spray. Beautiful spray on Loxy. We have a knock there. Kevin has been taken back to lobby. Loxy immediately thirsted. Atro and Boyka trying to survive. Nov there getting knocks on their end. How many teams remaining now from Nova players? Sorry, we have 3 players standing. Boss there is down. Second knock from JINX. The zone is small, remember that, okay? So everyone is being pressured to make it to the zone. Players from Nova getting in. JINX Boyka. Let's see how this works out. Boyka tries to get some spray there. Good damage on Nov. A lot is happening, by the way. Every single team is trying to survive. Oh, Atro with the knock. That leaves only 1 guy surviving. That is Mahir, and still tries to move around the vehicle. Atro exited the vehicle, goes for the push, and just like that, JINX have won their second game. That is from yesterday, okay, not today. So for the first game of the night, that is Erangel, we have the players from JINX winning and bagging nothing but 11 eliminations. Congratulations to you, JINX. Coming in second, we have Nov. They have 8 eliminations. Third, we have Hate Esports 3, 4, 1 Heavenly Punishers 7, 5 VIP 5, 6 Attack on Titans 4, 7 Deadly Esports 0, 8 Prime Clan 0, 9 GST 5, 10 4PF 0, 11 TS 4, 11 JINX 0, 11 TS 4, 12 JINX 0, 13 NT 0, and then 14 we have TC with 1 elimination, going all out with 6 defeats. We have JINX Atro, best companion with 2 rescues. We have GST Red, and then finisher with the final elimination. We have none other than JINX Atro. Well, that is it for game number 1. Congratulations to you, JINX, for winning that game. And we have 4 more games to go. I am wishing every single team all the best. Seeing that, again, just like yesterday, for the first game, players are a bit shy. They are second guessing their pushes. They're not sure whether they want to engage in that fight or not. It's basically very, similar to yesterday, but let's see how this plays out from the next game. See you guys in a few. BRB.
Just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. And now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. And now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion.
Bwana. Okay, well, we are back for game number 2. Sorry, I thought my mic was on, so I have to redo the whole talking to myself all over again. But let's see how game number 2 is going to be. That is Sanhok. Poleni Sana. I thought I was talking to you guys, but it seems like I wasn't. So let's see how this plays out for game number 2. Game number 1, we had a beautiful fight in the last zone. It was quite intense, to be honest. But let's see. This is Sanhok. It is a small map. We do get a lot of fights happening really early, and teams losing their fights very fast. So it's basically going to be how do you say it? It's going to be interesting compared to game number 1. So TS and TC currently in a fight. We had TC being taken back to lobby as early as the first zone in the previous game. GST took them down, and now they're engaging in a fight against TS, and we can see TS, Mikey is down, and then the players from TC, of course, are going for that push, and we have some cover here, some spray on Muddy Boy. I don't know if you're going to see a knock or not, but let's see how this is going to play out. Okay. So I don't know about you guys, but for tonight's games, sorry, I was following up on something and the same time streaming, so hapo kidogo at that point I was distracted, but now I am here with you guys. So let's see how everything plays out for every single team. This is the last day of the group stage. These are the Kenya Somali league games. We are in day 4, last game of the qualifiers for the players in Group B, and so far so good. Some teams have actually added some points from the previous game, and we have now NT and Nov engaging in a fight. 2 knocks registered on Nov from NT, and we have a push there. Nice cover from Nov. They got their knock and a Thirst, leaving just 2 players, Chupapi and Win, and definitely Win is going for that push. If he had the nade there in his bag, he should have used it to maybe pre-nade the place as the players from Nevo are getting the revive. And yes, he's cooking up a nade. Will we see a Kobe? He's cooking up a nade. They're not in that room. They're just ahead of him. And we have a push there. Oh, Hate Esports and Attack on Titans Prime. All of them are in a fight. Same to JINX. Seems like a lot of teams are closer to each other. Win here trying to get a Thirst on his knocks. One of the players there already has been spotted. Nice spray. Oh, that was almost a knock. Actually, it is a knock. Nice spray there from Chupapi covering his teammate. And we have a knock here. And I don't know if the teammate is going to make it on time to save him, but Chupapi and his teammate Win have been taken back to lobby. We want to see what is happening there with Attack on Titans. This is in boot camp. We had Nox been registered there, but they seem to be doing a good job. They have survived for now. Hate Esports and JINX were also in a fight. You can see the players from JINX have changed their location. They're going farther away from everyone else. From the players here from Hate Esports, they do not want to engage in this fight yet. 4 pockets full of skills are also around. This time around, we have a full team. I don't know if that is going to change their fate with how they have been losing fights, to be honest. They have not been taking a lot of wins, but probably it's going to change. That we have Attack on Titans. They have taken their push on Prime, leaving just one guy remaining, and that is Prime Von, who currently might be sitting on hot fire. The fire is too hot. The players from Attack on Titans coming closer. Nice spray there from Von. He's getting shot from different sides, and we have a Kobe XYZ patiently waiting for Prime Von, and the guy has been taken back to lobby. GG's. Let's check out the players from JINX. They're just ahead of the players from VIP and Hate Esports. Let's see how this plays out. JINX players scoping on the players from VIP, but then we have TS. Currently, they're still pushing on the TC team. TS, Japir, and Easy have been taken back slowly by TSR. We have a push. He's low. He tries to heal up, but then again, the DBS stops him there, and the guys from TS have been taken back to lobby. So GG's. That was so unexpected, by the way. Excuse me. That was very, very unexpected. Who is saying that the players from Erangel, the players from Kenya cannot play Erangel is quite interesting. But yeah, from previous yesterday's games in Erangel, we could not see the Kenyan teams making it to the final zone. But probably tonight they have, trained enough. I hope they played some TDM before the matches tonight. But let's see. Probably they did. Play some TDMs. But now that the zone is shifting, we are headed to stage 2. And for the teams that are not already in zone, this being Sanhok, it's very small map. The zone moves faster, so the damage is also going to be a little bit high. And now the players from Deadly 4PF are getting closer. I don't know if this time round you're going to see Deadly taking players from 4PF back to lobby, or we're just going to have a different case where we have 4PF taking the Deadly clan back to lobby. Deadly Voke there, Deadly Mist, Deadly Dead, and Deadly Arnie just in front of the 4 pockets full players. Habibi and his teammates holding this compound. Voke coming closer, and just like that, I think Voke has spotted these guys, and they're aware that there's a team just in front of them. 4PF versus Deadly. Nani ni nani between 4PF and Deadly. So the Deadly players are now trying to surround them. Deadly Arnie on the far right, we have Deadly Mist on the left, and then 2 players just in front of the 4PF players, that is Deadly Dead and Deadly Voke. We have 4PF Gardner all the way up there, not close to his teammates, but then this might also be advantageous depending on how Deadly takes their push here. But let's see how this works out. 4PF Gardner gets closer to Deadly Arnie. We have Habibi there, has been knocked by Deadly Mist. What is happening here? Voke, Fade has also been knocked here. Deadly Voke gets a knock there. And the Deadly players seem to be taking the players from 4PF back to lobby. Deadly Arnie gets a nade cooked on him. Is it a Kobe? No, it is not. But then Habibi has been thirsted. Same to his teammates, Fade, leaving just 2 guys. Nades are flying, but we are not seeing any Kobe's. I don't understand why. Arnie, on the other hand, has 3 grenades in his bag. He can easily use that to get some nades on his teammates, but let's see. Kila mtu na pace yake, sio? Everyone with their pace. 4PF Gardner. Guy is low on HP. 4PF IC, we have JINX there. JINX and JINX, that's something I've not been understanding. But JINX players, what is happening with the VIP team? They're so far out in the zone. I think they're flanking using the water. They want to come closer to where we have the Nove team. Probably we are going to see something happening there. But let's see what is going to change here between 4PF and Deadly. Gardner and IC do not want to engage in this fight. Gardner is just slowly healing up. But then IC, on the other hand, has decided to retreat. And then for the Deadly team, they are all of them going towards the zone. That is the best thing to do as of now. Hate Esports, on the other hand, are also coming closer. Sorry. So we have Hate Esports, we have Deadly Clan. These teams are trying to make it to the zone. VIP just flanking there with the zone. Let's see how this plays out, and then we are going to see what happens next. So we have Deadly Clan is now waiting on the players from 4PF to make it to zone. IC has been spotted. Deadly dead, the nice spray, and IC immediately has been knocked and tasted by none other than Deadly Clan. 4PF Gardner, last guy remaining. The Deadly team did make it to zone on time because they had a means of transport. Compared to 4PF, they had to run towards the zone here. Same to Hate Esports. They're using their own feet to make it to the zone. They have to tarmac, and not a good show. They're going to probably encounter a team waiting on them as they try to make it to the zone. But let's see how this goes. Probably we're going to see something a little bit different on their end. But I'm not promising. But let's see. So, sorry, I always say hydrate. That is what I was doing. So we have the players here from JINX. They're encountering VIP right now. VIP Colorado has been knocked and thrusted. They were moving in a boat, I believe. I don't know what kind of strategy that is, but watch it one is VIP getting sprayed there by the players from JINX. They're really making it hard for them to make it to the zone. Luxi, Sven gets drowned there as he tries to maybe hide out, and also Luxi is just giving up right now. He's just exposing himself to the water, and just like that, VIP have decided to give up on that fight. The flank there using the water was not the best call. Honestly, the IGL there did not really think that through, because I saw them coming from right almost just next to Cow here, around the middle of Hatin and Cow, and they were using the boat to make it to the zone. But now we have Deadly Esports and Hate Esports engaging in a fight. Hate player there getting sprayed by Ani. Naruto is down. And Naruto-kun will not survive to fight again till the next game. But we have players from Deadly just getting closer, trying to see how they're going to get more knocks on the players from Hate Esports, who on the other hand have just retreated and they're not taking up this fight against the Deadly. Mkitaka watu wa kwetu mimi naweza wauza bure. Munitumie hata za nini, za kusema tu asanti, naweza wauza. Pana. Attack on Titans, Hate Esports, we have 4PF Gardner getting a knock here on the Attack on Titans, but then AOT is also in a fight against the players from One Heavenly Punishers. Fiend gets COVID. That is the second Kobe we have seen tonight from XYZ. Quite interesting, to be honest. Let's see what is going to happen here, because yesterday Attack on Titans had the win on the first game, and they did do a really good job, to be honest. And now we have GST and JINX. Two players from GST are down. That is Black and Red. They are both down. We have a push up in there. JINX, Jakku getting a push on Fox. He is low, and of course he gets that push, switches to the DBS. He wants to do what he knows he can do best: close combat DBS. DBS is a very tricky gun, to be honest. I don't know. Jinx retreats, gets his revive, and then the other players from Jinx are now getting closer, going towards the player from GST. Kakus has been down, has been knocked. JNX is now third party in this fight. GST is having a lucky fight here. It is going as not even as planned, but they're lucky that JNX is third party in this fight. Let's see. JNX just above the hill. One of the players has been knocked. GST Black is still down. He's yet to get thirsted. And then the players from Jinx are just moving around. Oh damn, my MS just went up. Crazy. GST, oh, I even thought the nade took him, but I was almost saying GST has one guy remaining, that is Fox. The players from GNX are making it easy for him, but the zone, my friend, the zone is not going to help him at this point. It is not. GST Fox, last player there, has been taken back to lobby. Jinx and Jinx engaging in a fight. Excuse me. JNX players, they're trying to make it to the zone. I'm trying to imagine that now that the zone is moving fast, no one has a vehicle. Some teams are stuck outside the zone. Hate Esports here being close to the players from Team 18. I believe that is the Attack on Titans team. He's really making it hard for them to move. The zone is just in front of AOT. So that means Hate Esports player Kevin might be the one actually making it hard for himself to make it to the zone with how he's engaging in a fight while outside the zone. That is not the best call. If anything, he should have just gone towards the zone. Players from Deadly Clan are also making it to the zone, where we have a team there just right above them, that is TC. You have Unique and Abdallah as the two players from TC, just waiting there for someone to make a mistake, waiting for someone to get closer to them, and we might have something happening there. JNX with a knock there on AOT. On the Attack on Titans, we have two knocks. XYZ is down. Boyka now takes a push. He gets damaged. Nice play there. Good cover. Gray is getting spotted and he is down. Honestly, I didn't expect Gray to get knocked that fast. He is one player with good spray, but unfortunately, the player there from JNX just matched him. Let me put it that way. He sprayed a little bit better than him. JNX getting a Kobe on the players from Jinx, and now Boyka and his teammate Loxy and Atro are the only ones remaining from J and X. They're actually able to get the revive. Yes, they are, and they're going for that revive. That is a beautiful strategy there. If you can get your players, if you can increase your numbers, then why not? If it's safe to do so, then go ahead and do so. Attack on Titans waiting on the players from JNX. We have 7 teams remaining. JNX gets the revive, but here where we have Deadly, where we have 4PF, even before I could come here, 4PF Gardner has been taken back slowly. Seems like Deadly is the team that is making it hard for 4PF to survive. Msiambie Habibi nimesema hivyo, lakini si ni poa kuongea ukweli. Wow. Ni poa kuongea ukweli. No one will ask you to be honest. But we have the Attack on Titans team now trying to make it to the zone. Just in front of them we have JNX. Yes, they are aware the JNX team is next to them. You can see how Boyka and his teammate Luxy are coming in closer. Atro, Luxy cooking up a nade. Do we have a copy? At a copy. Hey. Do we have a Kobe? No Face is down. XYZ gets another nade thrown to him by Luxy. He's also down. Leaving just AOT Gray. A nade is getting cooked. Gray is getting damaged. And just like that, JNX have been able to take this team back to lobby. GG's. Hey. It's wild. Nice knock. Hate Esports gets a knock on Nove. He's just a solo. That is Di Maria. He's getting also sprayed. Nice, beautiful reflex, but unfortunately Mahir there gets that knock on him. So GG's. 4 teams remaining. Zone closing in. Deadly Clan is not in zone. Luxy getting a push here. Missed there with a shotgun. Nice cover from Arnie. Luxy has been knocked and missed. Confirms the knock there. JNX Boyka. I am trying to wonder. No. Some teams enjoy fighting outside the zone, especially Deadly Clan. Why? Honestly, why is that? And you know, when you're playing competitively, your worst enemy is the zone. That is your worst enemy when you're playing in a competitive scene. We have Nades getting cooked. Deadly Voke. TC Unique. We have a push there. TC Unique has been pushed. Let's see. He gets a knock on actually Mahir gets that party there by JNX. He was getting a push, but he did the wrong move. JNX there getting knocked by Deadly. Damn it. So players from JNX have to make it to the zone. Players from Nov also have to do the same thing. And Deadly Clan gets one of their teammates knocked, and JNX Atro has been taken back to lobby. 3 teams remaining. Nov has 2 players. Actually, the only players from Nov that are able to engage in a fighter outside the zone. Their teammate there, Mahir, is down. Deadly Clan is almost in zone, but then Voke is down, leaving just TC as the person who is safely inside the zone, feeling good. Cooks up a nade. Cooks up a Kobe. Nov plays just outside. He throws it. Lotus. Nice damage. Mahir gets knocked again by TC Unique. Deadly Arnie throws up a nade. Gets some damage, and the players there from Nov. He's still throwing some nades. He's still getting some damage. Deadly Voke gets tasted. Mahir gets another chance of getting revived. Do we have a revive? Ray has been knocked. TC Unique is really enjoying this, to be honest. He is not getting anyone pushing him. No one knows he's there apart from the players from Nov. And we have Deadly Dead getting closer. Zone is shifting. Let's see how this plays out for everyone at this point. Mahir, Amka, cooking up a nade. And we have our push there. Deadly Arnie gotten from the back, the shotgun, and just like that, Deadly Clan loses their chance of winning a winner chicken dinner. GG's to you, Nov, for that win. They have a total of 11 eliminations. Congratulations to you guys. Second, we have Deadly Clan. They have 10 eliminations. Third, I called it. Sanhok is Deadly's map. If they are playing Sanhok, they tend to dominate that map, and they have done exactly that. Coming in third, we have TC with 4 eliminations. Fourth, we have JINX with 7 eliminations. 5, we have Hate Esports 0. 6, Attack on Titans 7. 7 for PF1. 8, JINX 5. 9, GST 0. 10, One Heavenly Punisher 0. 11, VIP 0. 12, TS 2. 13, Prime Clan 0. And then 14, we have NT Alliance with 1 elimination. Going all out with that 6 defeats, Nov Mahir. Best companion with 3 rescues, we have Attack on Titans player No Face. And then finisher with the final elimination, we have Nov Amka. Honestly, the game was not looking like it was going to favor the players from Nov, but then the tables turned. They were able to get what they wanted to get, and that is the winner chicken dinner. Deadly Clan had the upper hand, but then I don't know what happened there, to be honest. They got distracted. They pushed a knock. They got distracted by trying to thrust it, and then one player, that is Amka from Nov, gets them from the back, gets Deadly Arnie as the last player remaining from his team, and just like that, Deadly Clan loses their chance of a winner chicken dinner. Well, GG's, that has been game number 2. We have 3 more games to go, and then we can call it a night. So I'll be seeing you guys in a few. BRB.
don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. And now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion. counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it starve. And now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted.
Line starts here.
All right, we are back. This is game number 3 for the last day of the group stage, and we are watching Group B. Welcome to the Kenya Somali League games. I am your host, Mitch Gaming, and we are just getting started. Group B is just changing the course of their fights. Excuse me. Just to have a quick look of how the flight path is moving, coming all the way from La Caberia all the way to the southern part of Miramar. I'm expecting Miramar to go faster. What is surprising about Group B is that in Miramar, they engage in fights early compared to Erangel and Sanhok. This is the map that actually Group B tends to be more aggressive on it. We can already see a good amount of teams have landed in the same place. That is Prime Team and the One Heavenly Punishers. They have landed almost together. That is in La Cabrera, sorry. And in water treatment, we have 4PF GST heading towards the side. Los Leons, a big place to land, but then not even any team has gone there. But seems like the Attack on Titans team might be heading that way, also VIP. And then in Monte Nuevo, we have JINX and I believe Deadly. Deadly and JINX tend to go far away from the zone. Yes, I was right. Deadly Clan and JINX are going farther away from everyone else. They basically just want to go far away from the zone. They just want to engage with the zone. They want to drink some blue juice. So if that's their plan, then it's definitely going to work, because that's how I've noticed the players from Deadly and JINX tend to engage, how they tend to plan their fights. So far, one player has already been knocked, that is JINX Enzo, and we have Deadly Arnie here just waiting for someone from JINX to go for that push. You can see Jakku coming closer. Let me see. So, okay. Deadly Voke gets the task there on JINX Enzo. And now we have 3 players remaining from JINX, that is Karab, Jakku, and Kazuz. They're the 3 players currently remaining from their team. I don't know what Deadly is going to do right now to get a push happening there, but they seem to have basically locked them in at the same place. They cannot move, they cannot change their buildings. Problem is, none of them has changed their location accordingly. Everyone has just looted a gun and decided to go for the push. If they had maybe looted a little bit more for a few minutes, then they definitely would have gotten at least something to work with. But ooh, Jakuz gets a knock there on Deadly Dead and immediately thirsts him. But you can see the players from Deadly trying to get closer. Deadly Miss coming in here with a push. Deadly Ernie is down. Jakku is low. He's receiving some spray. We have a pre-fire there from Mist. Voke is down. Deadly is losing their teammates. We have a knock here. Nice knock. Will he be able to thirst? Yes, he is. And the players are coming in from JINX trying to get a push happening there. One of them is really low. And just like that, sniper to the chest. And the players from Deadly have been taken back to lobby. GG's. That's fast. That was too fast. But I told you, Miramar is the only map that Group B takes it aggressively. Very nice. So we have teams are now also a little bit close to each other here. We have the One Heavenly Punishers. I believe they're next to 4PF. And 4PF is also close to GST. And I was told whenever 4PF is engaging in a fight, we need to see it. Already IC has been damaged. Seems like GST wants to get some push happening here on the 4PF team. We have seen GST take a team as early as the first zone. Will this happen again? 4PF Gardner with a knock. Excuse me. One Heavenly Punisher, Zandex, has been taken back to lobby. Actually, the most promising player on that team is Zandex. We have seen how he has been able to survive and get some fight happening for his team whenever the players are knocked. But it seems like for this game, that is not the case because he has already been taken back to lobby. So 4PF basically, as of now, they have 2 teams they have to choose they're going to engage in a fight against. Are we going to encounter the One Heavenly Punishers? Or are we going to go back to where one of our teammates IC is and engage in a fight against GST? That is all up to their leader. And we can see Habibi taking a vehicle and scouting the place to see where this last player, from the last player that is close to them from One Heavenly Punisher's location, and he's just right above him. But then again, Finn is also doing the same thing. He has decided to retreat. He will not be engaging in that fight at all. GST Fox coming in closer. I believe he has spotted the One Heavenly Punisher player Finn, but he does not engage because the player right now is going towards his teammate. And then GST Fox, on the other hand, has also decided, I am going to flank this player from 4PF, and that is IC. And if he spots him, will have a beautiful knock and a thrust on 4PF IC. GST Fox has to be careful though, in case the players from 4PF come from the back, okay? They might get him by surprise, seeing how open he is. Of course, this is Miramar, he's basically a desert. IC being spotted. Beautiful knock there from GST Fox. Straight on knock on this player. And now 4PF players will have to engage in this fight, whether they like it or not. They need to take on GST. 4PF Habibi. Team Kabatain. We are looking at you. What is your plan? Will your team be engaging in this fight, or will your team be avoiding this fight? Because already you guys are losing one of their players, and that is 4PF. I see Habibi and his teammates coming closer with the UAZ. So make sure You have liked the live stream, you have shared the live stream link, you have subscribed to my YouTube channel. We usually have a good amount of people coming to watch, usually at the end of the game when most players have been taken back slowly. So if you come and watch at that time, make sure you have liked the live stream, subscribe to my channel if you're yet to. GST Grey receiving some damage from Fade, and the players from GST can support the players from 4PF. 4PF Fade receives some damage. 4PF Habibi, he is low. Habibi. Habibi. Mpigo na 4PF. GST ndo wapi amekuja kwa terrorize. Mpigo na deadly. Styles zao tu zinafinya. GST has decided that we are going to take on 4PF, but when you look at the right, the one Heavenly Punisher players are close. They can easily third party this fight. They can make it hard for 4PF. 4PF Gardner getting spotted. We have the player there from one Heavenly Punishers trying to get some damage on them. So let me IGL on my end. I'd say this is not a time for a fight. See, Habibi has been knocked there by Finn and Thasted. 1 HP player AVS has just come from the back getting a thrust on Habibi, leaving just 2 players from 4PF surviving. That is Gardner and Fade. Deadly wanadhanini Livik. Apana. I think that fight they had not strategized themselves vizuri. So 4PF players are retreating. They're low on loot. Gardner seems to have no loot. Same to Fade. They do not have enough loot. Engaging in this fight might just be one of the worst calls that someone can make when you're playing in a competitive scene. AVS gets a knock on GST Fox, and now they're forced to stop and get the revive. And right in front of them, Prime Team is trying to make it to the zone. But let's go back to where we have GST. Red is down. One Heavenly Punishers are really getting their knocks here on the players from GST. Fox has been tested. He tries to heal up. AVS is healing up. Players from GST, on the other hand, really need to make it to the zone. Engaging in this fight might not be the best thing. Excuse me. Since that they do not have enough meds, engaging in this fight might not be worth it. Luckily for them, seems like one of their teammates, Fox, had enough meds to engage in this fight, and now they can easily engage in the fight. So let's get it. They need to move. The zone is closing in, but let's just have a quick view of everyone else. Attack on Titans seem to be having a team right next to them, and we can see a spray there from Goat trying to get some damage on the players from TC. That is TC Cola. GST Grey has been tested. So this fights both teams, actually 3 teams. That is the one Heavenly Punishers, the GST, 4PF. Those 3 teams have made the wrong call by planning to take on a fight outside the zone. 4PF Gardner gets spotted there by one Heavenly Punisher player. Zone taking GST. Man, how do you guys want to survive this game? 4PF Fade, on the other hand, is not really going to engage at all. He has just decided to retreat. That is totally fine. I see that one of the teammates there from 4PF, that is Gardner, has been knocked. They cannot revive. They are low on meds. We can see Fade has no meds on him. Or her. I don't know if this is Jade. Siko sure. But now that this is shifting, okay, the zone is shifting. They are far away from the zone. They don't have a vehicle. The best thing to do is just go. They don't have to engage. They can just go. That's basically it. Wait, semi wanna group A ki dominate. Well, you never know. We have already been. I know, but at least try being top 3. Yeah, we're trying new tactics. Okay, Deadly Esports has said they're trying new tactics, so we are going to be on the lookout to see what tactics are these that Deadly are currently trying to practice on. Are they going to be worth it when it comes to the final fights in against Group A? Because from next week you're not playing Group A, Group B. You're playing Group A and B together. The teams that qualify are going to be put in the same lobby together. So that is what is going to happen. Prime Boozy, they are getting knocked by TS. Let's go where we have the TS team. They're getting their knocks here on Prime Clan. Let me put D&D. The notification sound is quite loud now. TC gets one of their players knocked. Prime Clan, on the other hand, they have the players from TS getting a push there. We have Prime getting to engage. Prime Pressure is getting pushed. The pressure is coming in. VIP third party getting a knock on TC. Easy. We have a push there. Trying to play the S12K. He misses all the shots. Literally all the shots, and he has been knocked and thus immediately. Prime Von holding a DBS. Will that be the same scenario? He misses. Prime Von has been knocked again, another knock, and thus leaving one guy, Sukuna, who has also been taken back to lobby. But then even as they finish this fight, they hate esports. They decide they are going to join the party, and they are trying to get some knocks happening here. Attack on Titans finally having a fight here against VIP. Some of the players have been taken back to lobby. You can see VIP Colorado putting the pressure there on No Face. Some damage registered on him. What is not transpiring right now? AOT, TC, and VIP in the same place. XYZ gets knocked. He's just on the right side there, and Colorado has decided to go for that push, and his teammate VIP Luxi are going towards where they have their knock on the Attack on Titans player XYZ. Of course, he's going for the thirst. We know that, of course, and the guy is in lobby. Oh, Ricky, Hello Mafia. Hey, why is my stream bot doing that? I thought I removed that. It's spamming the chat itself. I thought I changed that. I don't know what is happening, but I'm going to fix it. Not now though. Attack on Titans player Gray taken back to lobby. Just a moment. Okay, so we have a push there. VIP getting that push there on Attack on Titans player No Face. They're getting a push. Colorado leading the push here. They're holding the DBS. Attack on Titans player No Face just in front of them, waiting for that push. And we have Luxi with the DBS. Nice. DBS is not for everyone, but it seems like that is something Luxi is good at using. Thank you so much, Smith. Thank you. Thank you, Miramar. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. Wakenya wanamalizana wenyewe kwa wenyewe. That's how it's supposed to be. It's a competitive scene. Ama? Wacha wamalizane wenyewe kwa wenyewe. When are we getting that face cam? Soon enough, guys. Soon enough. Msijali. Soon enough, I'm going to use it. I have set it up. So Yeah, if you want to support the channel, by the way, just check on the donation link or the M-Pesa number that I have linked there. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, I was saying if you want to support the stream, just go ahead and use the M-Pesa number that I've input there on the stream build. Of course, yes, I do put that aside, especially for now. I'm trying to get a gaming chair. Vituka is a gaming chair, an adapter. Though adapter is fine, adapter I'll get it. The one I got was not right. It's not working well. So JNX, JINX have been getting the damage there. They've been getting their knocks. We have Hate Esports still gatekeeping the players from TS. I don't know why they're choosing to play and fight outside the zone, but it's fine. Excuse me. Yeah, so you can support using the phone number that is there. I'll appreciate it. Or you can use the donation link, whichever is easier for you, because I know the dollar rates can confuse someone when you're trying to contribute. So feel free, you can use the M-Pesa number. So we have the zone shifting. We are going towards stage 5. One Heavenly Punishers has one of their players AVS down, and you can see Sap, who's far away there, right above, looking at his teammate, but unfortunately he cannot get the revive happening, unfortunately. But let's see how this plays out for the One Heavenly Punishers. They are now going towards the zone. That's totally okay, seeing that they have lost a lot. But surprisingly, a player here from 4 Pockets Full, that is Fade, is still around. I mean, we had no idea that Fade was going to make it this far. They had no meds. The teammates were knocked and tasted. He's a solo trying to survive. So it's kind of a it was a tricky thing, but it seems like he survived. So GG's on that. We have JNX coming in, closing in. They need to go to the zone. 4PF closing in, going towards the zone. Hate Esports have decided to stop their fight there from TS and go towards the zone. That is the best call, to be honest. JINX, on the other hand, they're already in the zone, and then we have the One Heavenly Punishers have safely secured a good place in the zone. But then next to them, we have Hate Esports coming closer. Sapus spots them. We have some tapping there. Mini 14 in the play. Mini 14 was one of my favorite guns when I started PUBG Mobile. Why? It is very easy to use. Honestly, if you cannot spray and you can tap, then take your Mini 14. You'll thank me later. All right. Let's see. Awesome. Nice. So let's see how this plays out for the last 8 teams that are currently in the last, not even the last zone, but stage 5 of the zone. TS losing their players to the zone. Of course, they were scared of changing their location, seeing that a Hate Esports was right above them, and they decided to give their kills to the zone. So it's fine. If that was part of their plan, then you don't have to give out your kills. I know some people who can do that. Yeah. We actually even saw Nov in the previous game, that is Sanhok, doing the same thing. They basically gave out their kills to the water, and no one judged them. I didn't see anyone in the comment section judging their decision, so it's okay. Hate Esports getting closer to where we have the One Heavenly Punishers. Hate Demaria coming closer to Sap, who's there. He is now getting a push, but do we have a beautiful spray there? Nice spray from the teammate there from 1 HP, that is Finn. He gets an immediate knock, almost getting a thirst. VIP having a knock there on Nov with a nade. We have a Kobe, and they're definitely putting in the pressure there. GNX, how are they losing their players there? Boyka getting a knock. Let's see. JNX comes from the back, and they get the players from Novas. They're trying to get the revive, and that just like that, the 3 players from Nov have been taken back to lobby. Sonics gets knocked by the Kobe. That means VIP is closer, and their nades are doing the most. You have seen how many players have been knocked. Another nade is getting cooked. Last player from Nov is right in front of him. He cooks up a nade. Look, see. Do we have a Kobe? Nah. But Nov is enjoying the free kills. He's stealing the kills from VIP. And he goes for the revive on his teammate Amka. We have a lot of third parties taking place here tonight. Let's see. Last player from Nov has been taken back to lobby by VIP. The DBS is doing their thing. So beautiful play there. DBS is that one gun. If you know how to use it, you enjoy. If you can use it, you enjoy. But let's see. So far, so good. We have just 6 teams remaining. Hate Esports, that is Team 9. One Heavenly Punishers just in front of them. And we have Jinx also currently in a fight. I am amazed that we still have 4PF player Fade. He is still in the game. Sawa. As in, the fights are happening, okay? No one is potting these guys. Everyone is minding their business. And Fade is just enjoying the run. Jinx there, Jakku gets a knock on JINX. Boyka, beautiful nade. But they're really fast. So that nade making it there was really an impressive nade. We have another one getting cooked. Let's see if we have another Kobe from Jakku. Nade flies in. Nah. Loxy gets spotted. Immediately taken back to lobby. That means just 2 players remain from JINX. 4PF Fade here. Just watching the fight, okay? Yani hataki mambo mingi. Just enjoying the fight. Basically watching. Alright? Hey, that's interesting. So we have VIP Luxi and his teammates flanking. Hate Esports right above them. 4PF Fade still chilling at the same place. I don't know if they're going to spot him, but he needs to make it to the zone. So he did not move a muscle so that no one can know he's there. But then as the zone is shifting, he might just have to move. Hate Esports waiting on Fade here to make it to the zone, but they also need to make it to the zone as well. Hate Naruto gets knocked there using the MG3. We have a push there, second knock. Hate Esports is having a hard time there. VIP ensuring that they do not live to fight another fight. VIP gets the last kill. The DBS man. Prime Esports. I think you need to see how VIP is using the DBS. I mean, shotguns are not easy to fight with. That we have to give it that. But if you can learn about it, then well and good. Wagwan, what's good, Shuja? You good? So 1 Heavenly Punishers, we have just 3 teams remaining. 1 Heavenly Punishers, we have Jinx, and then we have VIP. As the last teams remaining, they are going to have to encounter each other. They need to push each other. The zone is closing in. You can hug as many metals as you want to hug, but at the end of the day, you need to get a push happening there on your opponent to get at least a few kills here and there. Let's see. Hiya. All right, so we are going to change our POV just to have a bigger view of all this and what is happening. A lot of metal here and there. Zimejaa kila mahali. Jinx just on the left, 1 HP. The 1 Heavenly Punishers are right next to them on their right. And then right behind where we have Jinx, we have none other than VIP. The zone is shifting. They need to go closer to the zone. And Nade is getting cooked by Luxi. The man with the beautiful nades. The man with the good earphones. 1 Heavenly Punisher player, Finn, gets damaged. Nade is getting cooked. We need a Kobe there on Finn. Nice nade. We have our first Kobe. Molly flying in to make sure they confirm their knock there on the 1 Heavenly Punisher, Finn. Next is Sapuz. We can see how he's trying to move here with the DBS. Luxi really holding his favorite gun. Colorado goes for that push. You need to think it through before you push. He's low, he needs to heal up. And Sapuz has been taken back to lobby. The guy is low. He needs to heal before engaging in this fight. And yes, he does. Leaving just 2 teams remaining. Jinx and the VIP team. Nice nade. Gets some damage on Colorado. Jakku's here looking at the player from VIP. Jakku and Luxi, 2 Grenadiers. Grenadier versus Grenadier. Question is, who's going to get that knock? Beautiful nade. Do we have a knock? No, we do not. Let's see. Ariki Kali Habibi. Let's go, Luxie and his teammate Colorado. I don't know if we're going to wait for a while. By the way, smokes are getting used. People are waiting patiently. The zone is forcing them to get closer to each other. Luxie just holding up there right above where we have the teammates there. Jakku cooking up a nade. He still doesn't get a knock, but he's still trying to get something flying there. But unfortunately, he has finished all his nades, and now it is a matter of a 1v1. He spots Luxie. Holds the DBS. There's someone beneath them. One of the VIP players, Colorado, is just next to Jakku. He can easily get to engage in this fight, but it seems not. And he actually does. Colorado gets a knock there on Jakku. Kazu's being the last one remaining. Unfortunately, that does not pay out for him. And just like that, game number 3 has officially come to an end. Congratulations to you, VIP. They have a total of 12 eliminations. Coming in second, we have JINX with 8 eliminations. Third, we have the One Heavenly Punishers with 6 eliminations. Fourth, we have JNX 3, 5 Hate Esports 2, 6 4PF 1, 7 Nov 1, 8 TS 4, 9 Attack on Titans 2, 10 TC 2, 11 Prime 0, 12 GST 0, 14 Deadly Clan 2, and then 14 we have TC with 0. Going all out with 9 defeats. VIP Luxie, honestly, he has put up a good fight, to be honest. So congratulations to you, Luxie. Best companion with 2 rescues, we have JNX Sonic. And then finisher with the final elimination, we have VIP Luxie. Well, that is it for game number 3. That was Miramar. We have 2 more games to go, and then we can call it a night. Of course, do not go anywhere. I'll be seeing you guys in a few. BRB.
I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a golden mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. Oh, going in. Into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall from a golden mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. Oh, go in. Fall into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. And now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the
We are back. Welcome back to game number 4. We have the flight path moving from Savani all the way to military base. These are the Kenya Somali League games. We are officially in game 4 out of 5. And someone said that for the Kenya community, when it comes to Erangel, they do not put up a fight as such. And they are... Oh, thank you. I don't know if it showed that Nini, but I don't see it. But thanks, babe. I don't see it. Let me see. Just give me 1 second, guys. The command is just... Anyway, thank you so much for the contribution. I appreciate it. So As you can see, people are going to the landing spots for Deadly Clan. I am hoping they're not planning to go outside the zone. I don't know why they usually end up going outside the zone, to be honest. It's usually not something I'd recommend, but this time round they have tried. They are just in the zone. Well, somewhere in the zone, they are not outside the zone as such, so we have to give it to them. But the thing that I am hoping they don't do is that they keep on playing outside the zone. Other than that, how are you guys doing? Make sure you've liked the live stream, share the live stream link, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're yet to do so. I am just here to cast and enjoy the Kenya-Somali League games. We have a big crowd here. I don't know how they ended up in farm. All these teams almost close to each other. You can see GST, JINX, Hate Esports, JINX. All these teams are closer to each other. The team here from Attack on Titans are not even close to anyone. They're in military base. The team from Deadly is yet to land. They're still trying to find a way or where they're going to go further away from everyone else. I do not know why, but then if that's part of your strategy, then you can go ahead and continue landing outside the zone. But to be honest, not worth it. Not worth it at all. My advice, stay in zone. Do not go far away from everyone else. Just maintain the same place. Maintain the same place. Okay? Nasema sifiki thao. Ushafika. The super chat, the tip, they're almost there. Thank you so much. So that confirms that my donation link actually works. Wale wakukuja kwa inbox yangu WhatsApp kuniambia, Mitch, I tried to donate lakini link haifanyi. Oh my god. Why you playing me? Why are you playing with my feelings? Anyway, so let's see which team is going to engage in a fight this early. We are in game 4. This is the last day for the qualifying stage for group stage, and we are watching group B, group A results already posted in the social media for each community. PUBG Mobile Kenya community, your Instagram page is PUBGM Kenya. For the PUBG Mobile Somalia Instagram page, your page is PUBGM SO. Yes, I believe so. So you can go there and check on the results and see where your team lies. But then the games that I'm now anticipating are the Africa Festival games. We are going to have teams, one team per region. And I can say I am going to wait and see what will these regions bring to the table, okay? Somalia will be there, Kenya will be there. Teams you have seen here in the KSL, they will also be representing Somalia and Kenya in the regional games. So we are going to wait and see which team is going to prove the best. I am actually waiting on that. Excuse me. It is something that everyone wants to watch. I don't know about you guys, but it is something that we want to see. Okay. I can see 4PF, 4 Pockets Full, 1 Heavenly Punishers, and Deadly Clan. They are closer to each other. Probably we are going to have some fight happening here. I mean, Deadly Clan took vehicles here on the bridge that is close towards going to military base and drove all the way to where we have players from Deadly. That's a really huge rotation from Deadly Clan, trying to get a safe place where they can enjoy their fights. That is a really wide flank. Let's go. 1 Heavenly Punishers. Oh my god, I see you. Sorry. My bad. I cannot see. Okay, sorry. So I cannot see any fight happening. I told you for Erangel, what's funny is that Miramar is faster than Erangel for the teams in Group B. I don't understand how, but in Miramar you'll have fights happening as soon as teams land. Wakiland tu hivi, vita ishaanza. And now we have here team 9, that is Hate Esports. Right in front of them we have JINX, and behind them we have JINX. They are going to try to make it to the zone. Attack on Titan Spear, on the other hand, they are supposed to cross the bridge, but I thought the players from TS were going to maybe camp on people, waiting to see if they're going to cross that bridge. But then again, they went to Pochinki, a place where I have not seen people landing from, landing that much from teams in Group B. But we have Prime Clan coming closer. They're just passing by here in Pochinki, and I'm hoping that they do engage in a fight. I'm yet to see what people can do, you know. In Erangel, wamesema Kenya afikangi mwisho. Will they make it to the end? Will they make it to the end? Na, 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 na. Alright, awesome. So we're going to wait and see. Teams are trying to make it to the zone. Prime Clan has actually not engaged in Pochinki. I thought they were going to engage, but with how they're going towards Georgiopol, where we have a good amount of teams concentrated that side. For the teams in Milta Power and Milta, the zone is coming, the zone is shifting, and they need to go towards the zone unless they're willing to engage in fights outside the zone. We have GNX Boyka Sporting players from Hate Esports. As they change their location, he does not engage with them at all, and that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Engaging in a fight outside the zone, you do not have enough meds. You start using up your meds, and before you can do anything, you have just lost it. So JINX team is coming in. They get to encounter TC. We have a nice spray there. Jacuzzi is down. TC Easy gets a knock there. We have TC Collar trying to see what he can do there. Nice cover, but unfortunately his teammate Easy has just been knocked. And we have another knock here on the players from JINX. Let me look at JINX. JINX have 2 players, they have been knocked, but Kazuz here is getting revived, so that's nice. On the upper hand, they're doing okay. We can see a flank. We can see a flank. TC gets closer. TC Collar gets a knock on Kazuz. And nice there. He just sprays where we have a smoke. The players from JINX are just behind them. They're not even able to get revived anymore. Let's see. Yes, they are not able to get revived because all the one person that can get the revive, that is Jakku, cannot be able to get this push here. You can see he's smoking himself, trying to survive this place. Oh, TC Swashi with the back shots gets the last player from JINX. So that means JINX is the first team to make it to zone this early. Let's go. Teams are now going towards the zone. We have JNX, TC. They need to get in the zone right now because Hate Esports has already made it to the zone. GST just right outside the zone, but for them it is an easy move. The zone is just right in front of them. They can just move a little bit forward. Deadly missed here. Deadly Clan, they have not yet showed us what they can do. We saw yesterday they had like a big comeback, but then today they said they are trying a new plan, a new strategy. TS in a fight. Okay, let's go to TS. 4PF Habibi gets spotted by Deadly Dead. That means that Deadly and 4PF are in a fight. We have TS team, they're getting closer to attack on Titans. We have our first knock with the DBS. 4PF still getting downed by Deadly Clan. This is the second time this is happening. But we have TS here getting a push. We have a push there, nades. Nice knock, attack on Titan player. No Face has been knocked. XYZ just in front of them cooking up nades, but then he stops it. Let's see how the swag TS era gets pushed. Nice. Oh, sorry for opening the map. We have a knockdown XYZ. That leaves only one guy remaining. Attack on Titan player Gray is the only one remaining. Let's go where we have 4PF. Seems like Deadly Clan is giving them a hard time. Excuse me. So we have 4PF Gardner just beneath where we have the players from Deadly, and you can see VIP getting closer. VIP is creeping in. Oh, points zako zinafika 1000. Yeah, you can know the number of points you have on the live. That shows you how long you have stayed watching the live through checking on your points. But let's go. So Deadly Voke is right above where we have 4PF Gardner. You can see Deadly Dead coming in for that push. Uzi in the hand. Does it have an extend mag? Yes, it does. This one will just throw bullets. A whole mag on you instantly. And this is victory. This is war. Hey, natumwagia maji. Deadly Voke gets knocked by 4PF Gardner. He was trying to get a push there, but we have one person remaining. Gets a knock, sorry, on Deadly Voke. 4PF Gardner gets a knock on Deadly Voke. Sorry about that confusion. And now we have more people coming in. He throws nades. He tries to stop them from getting a push. He goes outside. Will there be a good strategy for him to survive? He tries to heal up. I don't know where his teammate is. The other 4PF player should have been closer to help him engage in this fight. Let me just confirm. 4PF fade. Oh, damn it. The player is disconnected. That means only Gardner can engage in this fight. Oh, VIP is slowly creeping in. They want to third party this fight. Deadly Clan is just right above of Gardner here. He's just waiting on someone to jump, and just by you jumping, he might be able. Oh, nice nade. Good damage on him. And we have Deadly Arnie jumping, but then Gardner doesn't move there, goes back to the building, goes outside again, tries to get a push happening here. He's trying to reflex. We have to respect the moves here, but unfortunately Gardner has been outsmarted there by Deadly, and he has been taken back to lobby. 4PF has already been taken back to lobby with their teammate Fade being disconnected. How can I play this, by the way? Just write exclamation mark points. Points. Just write that and you can see how to play it. TC spotting the players from Hate Esports. Hate Esports getting spotted by TC. The zone is closing in. 11 teams remaining. We are going to stage 4. Question being, which team will take the winner chicken dinner on game number 4? Let's see. This is victory. This is war. What are we waiting for? Oh my days. The game in Erangel is usually slow. I don't know how that works, by the way. Either this could be because Erangel has buildings, because the teams can hold buildings, so they can slowly camp it out and then wait for the final zone when they can engage in a fight. But other than that, why? GST engaging in a fight against VIP. GST has been knocked and thirsted. GG's. We have a smoke happening here. That means the players from VIP want to get closer to the players from GST. But first, they need to loot their teammate that has been knocked and thirsted. Oh, this is victory. This is war. Muso is Daji. What is that? What is that, please? And we have GST. The players are getting closer to each other. They lost one player. I believe the player was alone, far away from everyone else, and that did cost them a fight against VIP. Deadly just holding the hospital peacefully. They are not engaging. You can see JINX closer to the One Heavenly Punishers, but then again for them, they're also not engaging. TC, they're close to one of the Hate Esports players. That is Naruto. I don't know if they're going to see into a fight against him, or they're just going to go towards the zone, because now the zone is shifting and everyone needs to make it to the zone. But let's see. Someone said in Group B, he can only see the One Heavenly Punishers and Deadly Clan proceeding. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you think it's only Deadly and the One Heavenly Punishers from Kenya that are going to proceed, or are we going to have another team also joining them? Last player from Attack on Titans, and that is Gurey, has been taken back to lobby, sorry, because he was only just solo. Let's look at Hate Esports and see their rotation. They're moving around ruins. There's some teams just right above them, and you can see no one is there yet. Deadly Esports right in front of them, still holding the hospital. TS moving around Georgetown. For them also, sorry for this rendering, MS imeshuka sana. It's either sometimes MS drops too much or the MS goes too high. That's when I have the rendering thing. Poleni sana. All right, so we are going to wait and see between all these teams which team is going to take the winner chicken dinner. Honestly, the rotation on Erangel is very much planned. Everyone is taking their time. Everyone wants to be sure, is this a flank or a rotation that we want to make as a team? TC? Is TC aware that there's a team right in front of them? Prime Boozy gets knocked. Finally, we have a fight there. TC getting some damage on him. We might see a good amount of fights happening right now. So we are going to be on the lookout, on the alert to make sure nothing misses us. Prime player Mbuzi has been knocked and tested immediately. This is in Georgia Poll, means the teams have gotten closer to each other. Prime Razor gets knocked. JNX is still surviving. Winner chicken dinner is the goal for everyone at the end of the day. $500 on the line. Kenya shillings are 64,000. Will your team be getting anything from that? TZ getting their teammates knocked. Prime, on the other hand, are losing their teammates, leaving just one guy. That is Prime Von. And from the looks of it, I don't think he wants to engage in that fight right now. Hate Esports player Dimeria is just watching from afar. But with this zone moves, they'll have to move from the shack. Damn. Erangel is a crazy map. Either you get a good map that has a good zone shifts, or you get one map that is just frustrating and you don't know how to survive it. But let's see. Is this opening? You know, I'm trying to see. Sorry, 1 second. It's opened? Yes, it opened. All right, VIP Colorado gets knocked. Let's go where we have, even for Prime Team, Sukuna has already been knocked here. There's no way his teammate Vaughn can be able to get the revive. For VIP, they're just closer to where we have TS. All this is happening in Georgetown. The teams are going to push each other. I'm just going to wait and see which fight will make us stand from our chairs in disbelief that this person has done this or that. Excuse me. Sven gets knocked. Nice cover from the teammate there. That means oh, Nijun Meto a cover. I'm wondering why I'm touching this map a lot. I've removed the phone cover, so my hand is leaning on it. Last player from Prime has been taken back to lobby. TS Era gets pushed by VIP Colorado. Let's see how this plays out. S12K, we have the knock there. Nice one. Oh, I thought it was a knock. The damage was there. We had seen it from the live, but unfortunately it was not a knock. But then again, he comes back and gets himself a knock and an immediate thirst. TC just watching from afar. They want to third party this fight, but then some of their players are getting knocked. VIP getting a knock on Mikey. Yo, we have a push. TS Era gets pushed. Nice. And the S12K lives to talk another day, because what? That is beautiful. Let's go. 7 teams remaining. Zone closing in. People have to go towards Hate Esports, JNX, 1 HP, GST and Deadly, TS and TC need to make it to the zone as soon as possible. Okay. Let's see how this plays out. GST is close to Deadly, the same place again, but you can see GST scoping on the players from JNX. Sonic here, they're not really getting any damage on them. He's just observing from afar. And Deadly, on the other hand, moved from hospital. Look at where they are. They're basically close to the team that is JNX in Georgia Poll. Okay, awesome. GST, let's go. GST already has one of the players red been taken back slowly. JNX getting some knocks on TS. TS King is down. Muso is dead. I cannot, man. Mnataka nianze kulearn Kisomali leo. When will I understand it? So TS has their players getting knocked. Mike Yog has been tested. Mali Boy is still down. GST losing their players. D, Deadly, and One Heavenly Punishers are putting each other on some fight there. They have knocks, but no Thirst getting confirmed yet. But the zone is shifting. Teams need to make it to the zone. We have a push there from JNX. Deadly Arnie gets knocked by JNX. Thirsted immediately. I believe he was trying to make it to the zone. Black gets knocked and Thirsted outside the zone. Deadly Voke gets taken by the zone. So that means that this zone is not one zone you want to joke with. 5 teams remaining. You can see JNX there. One Heavenly Punishers. Hate Esports. TS Air and Deadly Dead Sports Team, and the guy has been taken back to lobby. You can see JNX also receiving some damage there from 1 HP, and we have a push there from AVS. M416, first player we are not seeing getting themselves a shotgun, because it's like everyone wants to play the shotgun. Atro has been tested. AVS gets the push happening there. M416 in the hand. Beautiful spray from Deadly Dead. We have a knock stopping AVS from getting a push on the players from JNX. If only Deadly knew they stopped the guy that was going to give them some time to make it to the zone. That's going to hurt. But let's see for them, is it going to work out? Deadly, are they going to make it to the zone? 1 HP player, Boyka steals that knock. 1 HP player Sapu gets to try and see how he's going to get a knock on Sonic. Deadly Clan on the other hand, they really need to make it to this zone. They need to find a way of surviving by crossing towards the next zone. Let's see. Hate Punishers. Hate Esports are getting closer as the Punishers are engaging the fighters amongst the teams from JNX, the team players. They are leaving one guy out, and that is Luxi, giving him a loophole for the players there from Hate Esports. Deadly Clan might not make it to the zone. Oh, Deadly Dead did get himself some healing, and now he's moving to the zone. Hate Naruto getting taken into lobby by the zone. Deadly Dead just stops there, but unfortunately Boyka spots him, and the guy has been taken back to lobby. We have JNX, One Heavenly Punishers, and Hate Esports as the only teams currently remaining. Who is the king of Jojopon? Used to be 4PF. These days they don't even land there. So, and if they do, there is no fight. Nade's getting cooked, but we don't have any Kobe's. Oh, 1 HP. Has one of their players knocked low, not yet knocked, but they need to find a way of how they're going to get a knock or a push on JNX. There are just 3 teams remaining, and 1 team, not even a single team, is in zone. PUBG Mobile Erangel is usually the worst when you're playing competitive, because how is the zone this place? How is that possible? A beautiful Kobe from Luxi getting a knock on One Heavenly Punisher. Finn, another nade flies in. Sapus is damaged. We have Sapus cooking a nade. Finn has been tested there. GG's to you. Nade's getting cooked. Luxi gets knocked there by Uzumaki. Kutoka phone cover ni scam, man. I can't even hold the phone well. But Hate Esports need to make it to the zone. JNX need to make it to the zone. Sonic and the teammates, they're getting some damage on Hate Esports, stopping them from making it to the zone. Sapus comes from behind and he gets a knock. And just like that, we have the players from JNX being taken back to lobby. Last player from Hate Esports does not make it to the zone, because you know why? The zone is not your friend. Just like that, we have the One Heavenly Punishers. Finally, after a long wait, they have been able to get themselves a winner chicken dinner, getting 7 eliminations. Coming in second, we have Hate Esports, 1 elimination. Third, JNX, 10 eliminations. Fourth, Deadly with 5. 5 TS with 9. 6 GST 4. 7 TC 3. 8 VIP 1. 9 Prime Clan 1. 10 AOT 0, 11 4PF 0, and then 12 we have JINX with 0. Going all out with 4 defeats, TSR, best companion with 2 rescues, JNX Boyka, and the finisher with the final elimination, it is none other than PUBG Mobile. Well, that has been it for game number 4. We have one last game to go, and that is it for the group stage in the Kenya Somali League games. See you guys in a few. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. BRB.
I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. Oh, going in. Fall into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. Oh, going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it starve. And now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion.
Alrighty, welcome back to the last game of the night for the Kenya Somali League's group stage. Actually, this is the last game for the Kenya Somali League group stage, and all I can say is I hope that the players from Group B know that this is the last game that they are playing tonight, and this game is going to help determine the teams that are going to proceed after tonight's games. Otherwise, how you guys doing there in the live stream? Make sure you've liked the live stream, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're yet to, and share this live stream link to your other PUBG mobile communities. Let's check on the flight path coming from the the eastern side, of Miramar all the way to Mina del Sur, and already people have exited, going to the usual landing space. Not usual actually, because the zone is quite far. It has people not going to the usual landing spots. People have to find the spots that they're okay with and engage in that. Miramar is going to be shorter, of course, as usual, shorter than Erangel, and it's something we have come to accept, and we take it as it is. So let's go. Where do we expect to see an early fight happening? 4PF is there. Attack on Titans is there. MNR, see. Hate Esports finally being the team that takes their first knock. There seems like TS and Hate are engaging in a fight. Uzumaki gets knocked. 2 players from TS decide to retreat, but then 2 players from Hate have already been knocked, and they're getting closer to the players from Hate, that is TS players, getting closer, and we have ourselves a push. Hate Naruto and his teammates Kevin. The Sandstorm, we all know how the Sandstorm functions. It's going to be damaging to the team players that are outside the buildings. And it's actually giving them cover because now they can get their revive easily. So GG's. TS Maliboy moving around the vehicle has been spotted. Beautiful spray. Maliboy is low. He does not make it out of this place, but he is definitely so low. He needs to get some med, but as you can see from his bag, he does not have any. Hate Naruto, they're getting their revives. Hate Demaria doesn't have any meds. He is really low. So, I don't know if that is going to work out. Okay, GG's. Let's see. I am not sure if we're going to have Hate taking out TS or TS is going to take out Hate, but it's more of a 50-50 kind of situation for both of them. They're a full team. All of them have their players around. TS, let me look at TS. JINX, let's check on JINX. Sorry. So just to see how people are playing here, one of the players here has been knocked from JINX. Excuse me. JINX and 4PF are currently engaging in a fight right now. 4PF, excuse me. So 4PF has John, who's already knocked. They have to engage in that fight. Icy getting pushed. Icy gets a knock. GG's on that. He can easily get the first of that knock. Nice one there from 4PF. We have the players from JINX getting closer. You can see MU1 Kuz spotting 4PF Habibi. He's coming close, and Habibi is down. How many players from 4PF standing now? John has been revived. Icy is still around. 4PF Gardner is also around, but not that close. But let's see. 4PF Gardner getting closer. Has the Uzi. Tries to get the revive here on 4PF Habibi. Nice strategy there on the smokes, because, you know, if they went the same route that Habibi took, then chances of them getting knocked were actually very high. 4PF Icy. Oh, nice cover there from 4PF Gardner. And 4PF finally gets to engage in a fight, and they win themselves the fight from that game. So GG's. Let's check on another team. Let's see if we're going to see any other teams engaging in a fight. GST around here. JNX right ahead. Let's see. GST and JNX are close to each other. Both teams have a full team. At least for them, they are not outnumbered or less. But oh, I see. So the donation link works, and then sometimes it doesn't work, because Smith is saying it did work, but it was saying error for some time, but then it worked. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Someone else can try use it and tell me. But let's see how this plays out. We're in the last fight. TS and Hate Esports closer to each other. Let's see. Hate player Dimeria is still low. These guys do not have enough meds, but they still want to engage in a fight. I don't think that's the best thing to do as of now. If anything, they should just focus on going towards the zone and just avoid this fight at all costs. But hopefully either of the teams ends up victorious, not losing at least all their teammates, or if they're losing, maybe one and not three and leaving one guy. But see how Hate Esports is taking positions. Hate Kevin is taking that bush. Let me show you Hate Naruto. He's crawling towards the player there from TS. Dimeria is also holding here. Crawling again. They're literally snaking around Uzumaki. Uzumaki is in a lorry, behind a lorry, patiently waiting. So what is going to happen here? Honestly, just asking. JNX is here. I do it for a minute. Looks like I got back on time. TS gets their knock there on Hate Esports. I don't know where Hate decided to go to, but where they went to, they encountered the players from TS. What am I saying? I don't know where the player from Hate was going to, but he did encounter one of the players from TS while maybe he was coming closer, snaking, because we saw Dimeria just snaking, getting closer to the players from TS. So it's warranted, it's allowed. TS Mali Boy holding the SLR, looking towards where we have Hate Kevin. Let's look at TS here. TS Air, Mikey, and Mali Boy, they basically have the upper hand on this. The only thing is that they're not aware that their opponents do not have any meds. They have received a good amount of damage. They do not have anything to heal up. They do not have armor that can sustain them through this fight. So they basically have the upper hand. They're just not taking up the fights. But let's see. Let me check on another team. Let's see. Deadly and One Heavenly Punishers. Are we going to have something happening here where these two teams are? Or is it just going to be another story for another day? Deadly Clan, what are you up to? We have seen Prime Esports closer to them also. Sour. I am going to just wait, because honestly I expected Miramar to have early fights. With how teams have been landing on each other when it comes to Miramar, they're getting closer to each other. It has been how wanacheka kwa background kuna size yangu. Well, it's my sister and my brother wana watch F1, so wako na kelele. Najaribu kuambia wanyamaze, sijui ni akili inazima, wanacheka tu na nguvu. But we have Deadly Voker getting spotted, knocked and casted immediately. Prime Clan is just close to them, so seems like Deadly will have to do a lot to make it to the next zone to even survive. Deadly was saying that they believe they have already qualified, but with how they have been played tonight, I don't know if that's the case, because some teams have come up, some teams have gathered good amounts of points, so I don't know if that's going to be the case for Deadly at this point. I am not sure about that. Nice nade. Deadly Ernie is damaged. We have TS Somali boy. They have their first stock there. Naruto is down, and TS Era and his teammates are going for that push. Look at this knock, because they're both low. It's going to be nothing but an easy fight. They're inside the truck. I don't know how they're not aware of that. The guy has no meds. A nice knock there. The other one is just inside this truck. I don't know why they cannot see him. Hate Uzumaki Jesse. Oh, they spotted him, and just like that, TS have taken Hate Esports back to lobby. GG's. Those points that you're checking for loyalty, you can redeem them to have nice effects on the live. You can redeem Imenda, Lenafa, Izozot, Nimeti. 11 teams remaining. The zone is closing in. We are heading towards stage 3 right now. Let me just I don't know if the Streamlab itself is going to show those commands. But as you wait for the fights to start, I can restart the Streamlab bot. I can restart it real quick. But let's see what is going to happen here. The zone is closing in. Teams are getting closer. People are now going to engage in fights. Of course they are. They do not have anything else to do other than to engage in these fights. Nothing. Okay, I think the bot is okay on my end. But yeah, you can use. I can see the bot is okay. On my side, the bot seems to be doing okay. Wow, that zone. Sometimes the zone in this game is just crazy, because how does the zone shrink towards the side where not a lot of teams are? Even as you look at the map, you can see most teams are concentrated at a certain place, but then PUBG decides, you know what, I am not going to concentrate where everyone else is. I am just going to go where I feel like going, and imbali sana na kwenye watu wako. And now everyone has to find a way of getting closer to the other without getting knocked and thirsted by the enemy team. Nov spots Deadly Clan, and they immediately retreat and back out from the fight. Like I said, these are the final games, and you can clearly tell with how the players are playing that they are just not ready to lose this fight tonight. They need to gather their points from the last game of the night and qualify to play the next games. $500 on the line is something you want you and your teammates to enjoy, and you have to do whatever it takes to enjoy it. No. One HP players engage in a fight. TC gets knocks. Let's see how this plays out. Awesome. So the sandstorm, like I told you, sorry, nilikuwa nafukuza my siblings because, hey, this is too much. Any wako tu everywhere. Haiwezi. So the zone closes in, the zone becomes smaller. You can see 4PF just getting closer. They have officially secured a safe place inside the zone. For everyone else, they're outside the zone. They need to make it to the zone. Look at TC over here. They have a team next to them. I believe that is the AOT. The Attack on Titans team is right next to them, and they have to find a way of either engaging in this fight and winning, or retreating and waiting for the final zone to engage in a fight. Prime Clan, they're getting closer. GST getting themselves a knock. Let's watch a GST here because the team Nov is right in front of them and they have spotted them getting a first knock. Will you have another knock from you, Fox? We actually want to see GST's spray game. Oh, nisipohydrate sitaweza kuongea sana. By the way, I need to hydrate to be able to talk a lot. But Nov Esports, they can see GST just changing the location, trying to make it to the zone. And then you have Attack on Titans currently in a fight. We are going to watch them and see what they're up to as of now. Attack on Titan player No Face has been revived. His HP is low and he is healing up. TC Easy gets tasted. GST Fox gets a tast on the player there. Nov Amka takes him back to lobby just like that. So GG's. DX Wavy gets spotted. Nice damage there. Unique gets damage. AOT Gurey gets a knock on him. I told you Gurey has the beautiful spray. And you can see the distance he was able to get a knock without even missing a single shot. We have one Heavenly Punishers and TC currently beating themselves up. You can see TC, AOT and one Heavenly Punishers are in the same place. Excuse me. We have a knock there. Prime getting 4PF players. 4PF Gardner gets knocked. Attack on Titans confirms their knock there on the one Heavenly Punishers, leaving just one guy remaining, that is Finn. And TC Swash here trying to get a push on him. Will he be able to get him? That is the main question. That is definitely the main question. Will it work? Will it work or no? And just like that, it did work. And the 1 HP Finn gets his knock and thrust easily, just like that. 4PF taking down the players from Prime. Let's see what is happening here. Two players standing. Sukura is damaged. He's down. Nice spray. John goes for the push there. Prime has the upper hand, but he seems to be getting it. Things in order. He misses that, but he still goes for the push. Razor waiting on him. He is low. What is happening here? A lot of confusion. And Razor gets a knock on 4PF John. GG's. He is thirsted immediately. Let's go. 4PF Gardner comes in. We have their Razor getting spotted. Nice spray, Gardner. We have a push there. Let's see how this plays out. Razor waits for him. He exposes himself. Razor gets a knock on 4PF Gardner. But will the teammate Habibi get that cover happening? And luckily, Habibi Jajembaraz. For the first time, we have watched you and you have survived. So GG's. 4PF have survived that fight. GG's. We have 9 teams remaining. Zone closing in. Another team gets closer to where we have 4PF. Looking at where GST is, the one Heavenly Punishers are passing by. Habibi spots the player here from GST, gets a knock and immediately ensures he gets that task. Attack on Titans, also making it hard for the teammates there as they fight. VIP engaging in a fight. Let's go where we have VIP. We have not seen them in the game Miramar. We have not watched them, and I'm here to watch them. Let's see how this plays out. VIP Colorado gets knocked, trying to get closer to the players from Attack on Titans, but he stopped right there. GST Gray gets that knock on Habibi. VIP are just in front of where we have the players from Attack on Titans. I am yet to understand how this works, to be honest. But let's go. VIP players have decided to retreat. They do not want to engage in that fight anymore, and they are focusing on the winner chicken dinner. We have just 8 teams remaining. The zone is closing in. People are getting closer. Will it work? Will it work? Deadly Arnie gets naded by Finn. Let's watch Deadly Clan right now. That leaves just 2 players. Arnie has been tasted. GG's there. We have 2 players remaining. That is missed and dead. Will it work? 4PF Habibi gets knocked again by GST Fox. Habibi kwani yako wapi? Let's see Habibi. Habibi unataka kwanza kutu disappoint after ubebe hivyo timu yako. GST getting closer. They want to get a push. 4PF Gardner patiently waiting for them to make a push. Let's see if this works. Oh, nice. GST Red gets spotted by 4PF Gardner. Nice damage. We have a push happening there by Fox. Nice damage from Fox. And that's just like that. Slightly, he will have gotten the knock on Fox. But luckily, Fox did not push alone. He came with a teammate and they were able to take down 4PF. 7 teams remaining. Zone still moving. Attack on Titans Gray and his teammates holding this place. They have a team just right next to them, that is JINX. We have our first knock and Boyka is definitely getting pushed. They're just 2 players. You can see Gray and his teammates joining, and just like that, GG's. Zone keeps getting smaller. 6 teams to go. Deadly getting closer to TS. They have just 2 players remaining. Will they survive? Beast and Dead are right in front of them. Attack on Titans just beneath them, and you can see the player from GST coming closer. That is Fox and his teammates. They're trying to get closer. Okay, leaving just 6 teams remaining, the zone has become smaller. You can see where VIP players are. They're not in zone, but they're waiting on the player there from 1 HP. That is the one Heavenly Punisher Fiend, for him to make a mistake and then they can get their kill on him. Attack on Titans are also not in zone. They need to find a way of making it to zone on time, and they need to move. They really need to move. Let's see. Deadly Dead there gets a knock. Deadly, where are you? Let's spectate Deadly. Deadly Dead gets a knock on TS. Tries to thrust. You can see the amount of damage there that has been registered. GST Fox gets closer. Deadly missed. Here's him. The power of good earphones. TS Mikey. Dead gets his kill. They have the GST closing in. GST versus Deadly. Both teams have had their comebacks. Deadly has been able to choose that they want to have a winner chicken dinner. They're no longer playing casually like the way they were playing, without considering that they need a winner chicken dinner. But right now they are considering that, and you can see how safe they're taking their fights. Let's see. GST Grey gets knocked by the zone. Attack on Titans changing their location. People need to move because the zone will shift, and it depends where it lands. Will it help you or will it not help you? The players here from team 12, that is VIP, holding here, waiting for the players to get closer to them. We have just 5 teams. Zone is getting smaller. TS Era right above them. He is not in zone. He should figure out how is he going to make it to the zone without the teams that are beneath him spotting him and taking him back to lobby. But let's go. Oh, nades flying in. Team 18, that is Attack on Titans, are trying to get nades thrown towards where we have the VIP players. And for Attack on Titans, they need to be careful because just on their left, they have a team that is going to make it hard for them to survive. That is GST. But let's wait and see. Will this work for Attack on Titans? They're just moving around, but they're not in zone. Only one team is in zone right now, and they're comfortably in the zone. Deadly Dead gets knocked by VIP. VIP are safely in the zone, so they can just take their fights from where they are. All getting sprayed by Deadly Mist. He's down. GG's. Deadly Mist is really trying to survive here, back and forth. We can see the sprays, but will it be a knock? Let's see Mist's POV. They have to remember TS Era is right above them. He definitely is right above them. He is picking up a nade missed. GSC Red gets a knock on AOT in the face. Damn it. Hiyo bot unaitaipia lugha inaongea. Surely Scoopy. So we have just 2 teams remaining. That is VIP and the players from Attack on Titans. That is Gray and his teammate Waxy. Nade's flying in. Beautiful nade. Looks he's down. Sven is right in front of him. He could easily get a Kobe there, but he doesn't. He changes his mind. We need a push. We need to see something happening here. Beautiful thoughts here from Gray, taking a better place. Up a view of all this. His teammates get a push, and just like that, we have the winners there. Finally, they had taken their sweet time, not getting any winner chicken dinners for a while. But by the last game, just like yesterday, the first game, they got the winner chicken dinner. We have Attack on Titans bagging the winner chicken dinner with a total of 10 eliminations. 10. Second, we have VIP. They have 4 eliminations. Third, we have TS with 8. Fourth, GST with 5. 5 Deadly with 1. 6 with 1. 1 Heavenly Punishers 1. 7 JINX 1. 8 4PF 9. 9 you have Nov with 0. 10 Prime with 3. 11 TC with 2. 12 Hate Esports with 1. And then 13 we have JINX with 0 eliminations. Going all out tonight with 5 defeats. We have AOT Gray, Best Companion at 2 rescues, 4PF Habibi, and the finisher with the final elimination, DX Wavy. Well, that is it for the group stage. They have officially come to an end. We have finished Group A and Group B. As of next week, the semi-finals begin, then the finals, and we will see which teams will be taking a portion of the prize pool of $500. See you guys next time. It has been an honor. It has been fun streaming for you. Thank you so much for all the people who support the live stream in either way, sharing, subscribing, liking, super chats, subscribing to my channel, membership. Thank you so much. And for the donations, I really appreciate it. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye.